Hello, thank you for tuning in to another segment of my YouTube channel. Today I want to address the issue of shanty towns in the Turks and Caicos Islands. This is one of the fastest things that is happening in our country, the development of shanty towns, particularly on the island of Providenciales. It seems like no one wants to address it, and when someone does address it, there is some intervention by others. However, the shanty town is out of control, and it must be dealt with. I know we cannot demolish, these homes right away. We need a plan in place. We need to, have alternatives. For example, we need to have apartments or houses, so when we do get rid of the shanty towns, we have somewhere to place these individuals. But it must be addressed. Here is a video of an area called Dockyard. Look at this place. Look at all of this development that is here. And a lot of this perhaps are by persons who are illegal. We do not know. But the fact of the matter is, it exists. This whole area is just full of a huge housing development. It has all sorts of stuff. They're not just housing. It has businesses, and it is destroying the value of others. And also, it's unfair. It's unfair to the residents who have legal structures on their property. And if they add anything to it, they must go through planning. They have to pay. But here, this development are illegal structures, and it has not been dealt with. Here is Blue Hills. This is a beautiful, beautiful settlement on the island of Providenciales. In fact, Providenciales was only known as Blue Hills many, many years ago. I love the Blue Hills. But it's out of control. Like Dockyard, Blue Hills is also a home to many shanty towns. I don't know why we're afraid to address the issue, but if we do not address this issue, within the next couple of years, it's going to be an eyesore. It's going to be an eyesore. We have Providenciales, where one part of Provo have all these beautiful resorts, beautiful homes, and then here we are in this area where there's so many shanty towns. There are also beautiful homes in this town, in this area as well. But people's homes and their properties are being devalued because of these homes that are being built. And these homes are not being built according to the planning ordinance. Some of them are stone structures, but it's not being approved by planning, and it has to be dealt with. And these other videos are in the Five Keys area. I drive through this area almost every day, not literally through the area, but I have to pass the area to get to my home in Chalkstown. And because no one is really paying attention to this area, people will continue to build illegal shacks. Shanty towns will continue to increase. I recall many years ago when there were signs were published on some of these houses in Five Keys, giving them a warning that these buildings will be demolished by a certain time. And soon thereafter, we found prominent people on both sides of the political fence in these Turks and Caicos Islands who stood up against planning, and as a result, it was not carried out. This is out of hand. If it's not dealt with now, there'll be a challenge in the future. I have no problem with people coming to the Turks and Caicos Islands. We need people. But I have a problem when people come here and build illegal shacks, and when they build houses that are not in accordance with our planning laws. and is not a representation of the Turks and Caicos Islands we know. We say this is beautiful by nature. But look at the videos I just showed you. Is that beautiful? Something is wrong. And this has to be addressed. There's a new government now in power. And I challenge this new government to deal with the shantytown issues in the Turks and Caicos Islands. We need a radical move. We need a transformation in our housing department in the Turks and Caicos Islands. We need to build homes, collaborate with the private sector, build homes and allow these places to be rented. We need to go into these areas and show them that we are not taking this down lightly, that this will be looked after. I do hope that we seriously consider addressing this issue immediately. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Please remember to subscribe.